When you think about what you want to do in the future, you are thinking about finances. You need money to do something.
I want to like buy a house one day, or even apartments nowadays. You need good like credit scores.
Education financially is kind of the glue that holds it all together. We should really treat that as a big part of growing up.
Our vision is to make sure that every low-income working youth has the chance to bank, save, and build credit so that their first paychecks aren't just about income, but are really about lasting economic security. The young people we work with come from low-income communities of color from across the country. These communities have struggled against decades of government policies and financial exclusion that are responsible for the racial wealth gap we have today. To get on the path to building wealth, young people need access to quality financial products alongside financial education and supports. But if you're a young person growing up in a financial desert, you will encounter many barriers to getting ahead and building wealth.
You need a bank account. If you are working, you need to cash your check.
I got my first check and I didn't know what to do with it.
You have to be 18 to order to get your own bank account. And like, if you're not 18, your parent has to be involved.
Usually you need a government-issued ID. Not a lot of young people have government-issued IDs. Proof of address is usually a PG&E bill. Kids under 18 do not have PG&E bills in their name.
They're really forced, in a sense, to go to a check casher.
I went to the check cashiers as then I counted my money. This ain't $100. Where's my extra money? And then it was like, oh, we took a fee off.
They're definitely getting some money from you each time. Like they're consuming like the piranhas, just like.
Banking and saving tools are key, but if we really want youth to be in a position to build wealth, they need to be able to establish credit and borrow safely. But here again, our youth face barriers.
Access is a very big one. In certain communities, there isn't even like great credit options. I also think there's this fear. People don't want to be in debt.
It's not taught in schools. So I was a little clueless when it came to credit.
Without good credit, you can't really get ahead. You can't make the kinds of things happen for yourself, like buying a car, starting a small business, getting an apartment, all the kinds of things that young people want to do for themselves. They're going to be stuck. In order to save and borrow, you need access to financial tools. And so what we're trying to do is put those tools in the hands of low-income young people so they can set goals for themselves and really make that first income not just about the income, but really about economic security in the long term.
I want to save as much money as I can because I need money for college.
Now I know what credit is. I'm more comfortable talking about credit.
It makes me feel independent. It makes me feel proud.